So I didn't think I would stumble across a topic like this on the internet, but after hearing this story unfold, thought this was interesting enough to cover it and talk about it because this was a person that worked on a character for Apex Legends, and then basically EA decided to give this person the middle finger afterwards. So you all know what Apex Legends is at this point. I shouldn't really have to say it or explain what Apex Legends is, but for those of you who do not know, let me catch you up to speed really quick. Basically, the quickest way to sum it up, Apex Legends is a hero shooter battle royale. Well, that's basically what it is. It is a battle royale with hero shooter mechanics in there, trying to compete with games like Fortnite. So Apex Legends just came out with a brand new character, and I think the name of that new character to play as is Sparrow. I could be wrong about that part, but Apex Legends came out with a brand new playable character, and the person behind this character design basically just got let go the day after. And EA basically just gave the middle finger, like, "Oh hey, thanks for your work, sucker. We're done with you." So we all know who EA is. I mean, EA in the gaming industry, at least here in the US, EA is one of the worst gaming companies in the entire gaming industry. And EA is very notorious throughout the gaming industry for their corporate greed, for their monetization practices, you name it. EA is one of the worst gaming companies in the entire gaming industry, with no soul, no passion, no heart behind their company. They only prioritize profits over everything else, and they would rather prioritize their own money rather than their own employees. That's basically EA in a nutshell. So there's an article out there that talks a little bit about this situation regarding EA and the person behind Sparrow, the character for Apex Legends, and I want to read you a little bit of the article, and I want to give you my thoughts and impressions on the whole situation. And if you want to read the article for yourself, I will, of course, leave a link in the description down below so you folks can go check it out. But this article comes from gamesradar.com. I'm going to read it to you folks, and then we will discuss. In a stunningly bleak encapsulation of the current state of the video game industry, EA has laid off an Apex Legends writer just 24 hours after revealing the character she has been writing for over a year. On Monday, now former narrative designer Heather Woodward was celebrating the launch of her character, who she has been writing for well over a year and who she referred to as my firstborn. Today, she shared a screenshot of a marketing email promoting Sparrow sent the very day she was laid off. Quote, I mean, it's objectively pretty funny to get a promo email for a character I wrote the day I let go, she said on Blue Sky. Talk about rubbing salt into the wound given the circumstances. I'm aware of Woodward's composure here. If I was in the same situation, I'm not really sure I'd be able to indulge in the painful irony with the sort of grace and humility on display in her social media posts. Quote, well, this is awkward, but I was just mass downsized at Respawn, she said after learning of her position's redundancy. Quote, these are things that happen, and my time with Apex has been a top to bottom blast. My favorite job I've ever had. It's been truly a joy to write Sparrow. I'll continue to be insufferable about him for weeks to come. So basically, the whole situation here is the day after this character was revealed, EA basically let this person go, basically saying, yeah, bye bye, thank you for your work, sucker, we don't need you anymore, get the fuck out. And that has got to be one of the most heartbreaking and one of the most disrespectful things that you could possibly do. I mean, think about it. This is a character that people were excited to play as, and this is a character who has some probably some lore to Apex Legends that some people were interested in, and some people may even like this person's character idea or the character plot. And you think with an interesting concept like this, you want to keep this person around, right? But according to EA, they don't care about this person. And apparently they just let this person go and fire them just so they can take advantage of their work and just to make a quick buck off of the skins that they're going to inevitably sell for this character. Now, I gotta say, for this person that was basically working on this character's backstory for Sparrow, I feel bad for this person who was let go because she was literally doing what she was told. She was doing her job, writing a character backstory for Sparrow, and she was doing everything she was told. And EA basically told her, "Thank you for everything you've done. Now get the fuck out. We don't need you anymore." Like, are you freaking kidding me, EA? Like, I get it. You're a heartless monster that has no respect for any human being, but do you really have to rub more salt into the wound by just basically destroying this person's career? This person was literally doing what she was told, and she was doing everything right, and basically you just said, "Yeah, we don't like you anymore. We want you to get out of here." Like, come on now. I think that anybody that has a brain can clearly see that, okay, this person's doing what they're told, they got their job done, they designed a new character, they wrote a story for this character, we want to keep them around because they developed a really interesting character for our game. So we want to keep them around because they could make us money. But instead, EA decides to drop the ball on this person and basically just let them go so they can take advantage of this person's work just so they can profit off of their idea just to make a quick buck. This is just a sad situation overall. And quite honestly, I feel bad for this person that was let go because they were literally doing everything right, and EA basically decided to kick them out of the office and basically tell them, "Bye bye, thanks for your work, sucker." It's just a horrible situation to see unfold. But of course, this is EA we're talking about, so I can't say I'm shocked, but I can say I feel very bad for this person that was let go. So, with this being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm talking about how EA is being a horrible scumbag company with no respect for their employees. And I will see you all later.